Okay. Well, welcome to Pilates. My name is Michelle, and this is a 45-minute mat Pilates class. So what do you say we get started? So we're going to start by just sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. And we want to start engaging the center of your core. So imagine like you're going to scoop your belly button into your spine, pull it up under your rib cage, and keep it braced really strong. Now, at the same time, we still want to breathe. And we're going to be practicing that and implementing that throughout the next about 45 minutes. Now continue just bracing in nice and tight. Imagine like you're trying to put on that pair of skinny jeans. It's been a while, we haven't put them on again, and we gotta zip it up. We lock it in tight, but again, relax your shoulders. Breathe a 3D pattern through your ribs. Just trying to relax across the face. Breathe in deep. Now, to continue helping us implement this core engagement and our breath, we're going to start by using a pillow. So if you want to grab a pillow, big, small, large, even something like a stuffed animal will do. So go ahead, you can quickly grab that now. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and lie down on the mat. Now, if you don't have a pillow today, that's okay. You can do the same thing, same movements, exercises without it. If you've got one, we're going to take it right in between the knees, give it a nice big squeeze, and then just roll down one vertebrae at a time. Now, knees are going to stay bent, feet are on the floor, arms by your side, and just relax your shoulders. Then the pillow, we want to squeeze in between the knees with about 70 to 80% of our overall effort that we could squeeze there. Then I want you to just take a couple of deep breaths, just natural, in through the nose. And then try and breathe out through your lips, out through your mouth. Try it again. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Now on the next breath, you're going to inhale through the nose, really expand wide across the ribs. And your exhale, I want you to push out every last bit of air. So exhale through the mouth. Keep exhaling all the way past that uncomfortable point until you absolutely cannot inhale anymore or exhale anymore. And then we're going to take a big inhale breath again. And exhale. Now notice how as you force the air out, you feel your abdominals engage, that deep transverse abdominis, really pushing the air out of the lungs, and you'll feel your low back start to inch its way towards the ground. Let's try a couple more like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Come on, keep exhaling. Exhale more. Keep going. It's going to get uncomfortable. That's where we're going to target, right in the center of your core. One more time. Now, don't forget about the pillow. Smash the pillow in between your knees. Now, do you feel that contraction? You feel that engagement deep in your core? Okay, that's what we want to continue bracing as we start to add in the exercises. So shoulders still relaxed, belly button scooping in, arms by your side. Let's start by just picking your knees up off the ground, knees come over the hips, and then just slowly tap your toes right back down. Try that again. Knees lift, and then tap. Now you might choose a smaller range of motion. You don't have to lower your legs all the way down. You get to choose. What we do want to make sure of is that the low back is staying right next to the floor at all points of the exercise here. We're engaging the lower abdominals, and we keep using the breath. So breathe in, now breathe out, big engagement in the muscles to lift. Inhale, exhale. Now let's try two more, and don't forget about that pillow squeeze. Okay, smash the knees together. Let's go one more time. Good. Next, we're moving into your Pilates 100. So let's set the pillow to the side. We will use it later. Legs are coming up straight. Point your toes, turn your toes out, kneecaps out, and your feet make a V-shaped position. So just the heels are touching if possible. Zip up through the inside of your legs. Now let's lift the head and the shoulders, tuck the chin, and we start beating the arms up and down. Okay, so inhale for 5 beats of your arms. Exhale for 5 beats of your arms. Try this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now at any time, if you need to rest your head back down on the mat, go for it. Okay, this is a variation throughout the whole class. Otherwise, we are tucking the chin, eyes looking right at the belly button. Try and keep the neck as neutral and relaxed as possible. Now, if you're looking for more, you're gonna start to lower your legs, somewhere down towards a 45-degree angle. Anywhere in between that, just check in, lower back still next to the floor, zipping up the legs, and then really press your heels together. So we're getting the blood pumping, we're getting your lungs really working here, and your core switching on to stabilize. Let's go one more inhale, one more exhale. Knees in, head down. We should be warm, yes? Moving into your roll up. So feet come down on the floor. Let's extend your legs out long. So feet about hip width apart, toes up, hands up to the sky. Tuck your chin, pull your head through your arms as you sit up. Now we're gonna round over an imaginary beach ball as you hollow the belly. Then slowly tuck and roll, coming all the way back down on the ground. Arms stop before your ears. We go again. So breathe in, roll up, breathe out, hollow out through the tummy. Breathe in, keep that roll in your spine, and breathe out, come the rest of the way back. Now try a couple of things. Dig your heels into the floor. That's it. Feel how that's going to really trap the muscles right through your powerhouse. Keep digging the heels down. Now a variation at any time is going to be to bend your knees, still tucking your chin, and you just use your arms to help you walk up. Use your arms to help you walk back down. This is going to help us take out that momentum that we sometimes use. And it will allow us to really focus on engaging your muscles versus a swing of the body. Now you might choose to only go back half the way, and that's perfect too. Okay, you get to choose just how far back you go. And just help you slowly over time build that strength. Let's try one more time. And then we're gonna try to speed it up just for 5. If you want, ready, set, go. Here's 1, scoop, tuck, roll. Here's 2, breathe in, out, in, and down. So we're still looking for precision, still looking for the heels to stay anchored. Good, one more time. And then we're going to sit all the way up to the top. Hold it here. Let's bring the hands to the hips, slide down towards the edge of your space, just making sure you've got plenty of room behind you for our rolling like a ball. For the rolling like a ball, your position, we're gonna bring the right hand around your left ankle and then left hand around your right wrist. And then we pick the feet up off the floor, and this becomes your start and your stop position. Next thing is we just wanna pull the heels apart, making that pizza shape with your feet now. So just the toes are touching, and feel how that brings in right through the obliques and the abs a little bit more. Now from here, you might choose to hold and stabilize in this position. So we are actively engaged, we are actively holding. Your other option is to add your rolling like a ball. So we're going to carefully roll back, and we roll up, starting and stopping in the same position. So breathe in and breathe out. Try it again, breathe in and breathe out. Now to make it a little bit harder, I want you to try to roll just to the bottom of your shoulder blades, no higher. Good, feel how that's going to force you to switch on your core just a little bit more. You try 2 more. If anything, have a little bit of fun with this. It's a great way to kind of massage out through the spine. And freeze. Good work. All right, so feet are on the floor, hands come behind, and just slide back just a little bit. Okay, so the knees are still bent. Your option, your challenge is to grab the pillow again. This time the pillow is in between the hands. We're gonna reach the arms out and now smash it in between the palms of your hands. Feel the arms all the way up into your chest engage, and then scoop in the belly. Now, a couple more things for that setup. Draw the shoulder blades back and pull the shoulders away from your ears. Okay, that's gonna make sure we've got that good posture. And then we're gonna lean back just a little bit more if you want a little bit more intensity. Otherwise, at any time, sit it up a bit more. Now from here, let's twist to the left and hold it. This is our astronaut. All right, so we twist from the center of the chest. We twist from the shoulders. The tailbone, the sit bone stay anchored, and we keep reaching through the arms. Good, come back center. We're gonna freeze here again. So breathe in, lift up through your chest. Breathe out, squeeze the pillow. And at the same time, squeeze your glutes. Yes, now let's twist to the right. Hold it here. So as we twist from the center of the chest, think about wringing out your waistline. Do you feel your obliques? Yes or yes? Come back center, hold it here. Now let's check back in with our form. This is a great time to take a break if you need it. Okay, and then when you're ready, let's check in with the form. So feet anchored, belly button scooping in, shoulders back. Good, now squeeze your glutes and feel your hips bolt into the ground. Yeah, so we're stable from the hips and now we twist upper body. Whew, feel it. Now embrace the struggle. Come center, hold it. Can you bring a little bit more tension right here in your chest? Twist to the right. Final twist here. Remember, take a break, sit up a little more if you need it. Hang in there if you can. Come center, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit it up. Good work. So probably working up quite a bit of sweat if you're like me right now. Awesome work. Let's set the pillow back to the side from the center of your mat. Let's roll on down and just hug your knees into your chest. We're moving into your series of 5 to really target the abs, target your midsection, really flatten and tone. So the right knee stays into your chest. The left leg goes out to 45. We want to take your right hand to the outside of your ankle, left hand to the inside of your knee. And now we're ready to go. We're going to set up the upper body, tuck your chin, lift the head and the shoulders, option head down at any time. We've got a double pulse with the right leg, switch your legs, double pulse. Okay, so pulse, 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 pulse. Breathe in and out, in and out. So we push and we pull with the legs. We're guiding the knee high to the chest and keeping the eyes focused right to where, you know, at the belly button. Now one more each leg, and we're gonna single it out, speed it up if you want. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, head down. From our single leg stretch, we've got double leg stretch. So both knees into the chest this time. Lift the shoulders, tuck your chin, and come into a really tight ball. As we extend, we take the arms and the legs to 45-degree angle, circle the arms, hug the knees in. So let's add the breath. Breathe in, go long. Breathe out, come tight. Heels together, toes turned out. And if you feel your low back lifting, try taking the legs a little bit higher. Play around with where you can find the challenge, but where you can keep yourself honest. Now we're gonna go 3 more here. 2 more, long and strong. And last one. Make this one your best one. Press the heels, big sweep of the arms, and rest the head. Single straight leg is up. So grab a hold of your right leg, ankle, calf, or thigh. Where can you comfortably reach? But then straighten the leg as much as you can. Left leg goes to 45. Lift head and shoulders, tuck chin, and let's pulse for 2. Switch, pulse for 2. So pulse, 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 pulse. Breathe in and out. So your legs are long like arrows, pointing right out through the toes, nice and sharp. As our legs are long, it's long levers that we have to control right from the center, right from your powerhouse. So use your abs to control the legs. Couple more each leg. Now, are you ready to speed it up? Give it a try if you want. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, head down. Perfect. Now we've got double straight legs. So the hands are gonna stack. We don't wanna lace the fingers, just stack. Take them behind the head. Legs come up. We're gonna find that Pilates stance again. So heels together, turn your big toes out, and then zip up through the inside of your legs really tight. Now lift the head and the shoulders up. We're gonna lower the legs down towards 45 or less, then crank the legs back up. So breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Now check in as your lower back, maintaining contact with the floor. If it's lifting, then maybe try a little bit smaller range. Stop the legs before the back lifts. And if you need to, another variation, is totally to bend your knees. Just shorten the lever a little bit. And let's help build up your strength little by little. Now we're gonna try 2 more. Your lower abdominals are in overdrive now. Finish this last one. Knees in, head down. All right, so the very last one of your series of 5, you've made it. It's your crisscross. So start with your left knee into your chest. Right leg goes to 45 or bend the knee and tap the toes down. Your right shoulder twists to your left knee, a little pause. We come center, we twist to the right now, left shoulder to right knee. Okay, so crunch center and twist, crunch center and twist. We've got that little pause for each one. As we pull the knee into the chest, we push the other leg away. Anytime, like I mentioned, bend your knees, tap your toes, just shorten the lever a little bit. What matters is that we lift the shoulder blade up off the mat, we keep the elbows wide, and that's what's gonna help chisel right through your obliques. One more each side. Now, if you want it, we're gonna speed it up. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, head down. Great job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Rock side to side. Breathe. And a job well done. So we're going to transition into some lower body work, lower body focus. So what you can do is roll up and then just roll onto your side. Now, if you're on a mat, we want to line ourselves up with the very back edge of our mat. Coming all the way down, so head right on the hand, or you can lie all the way down. Then pick your legs up, bring them to the front edge of the mat, or about a foot or 2 in front of you for a nice pike position with the legs. Now we want to still keep your abs braced in. We want to lengthen up through the spine, and then we want to stack your hips. Bottom foot is flexed, top toes are pointed, and then turn your kneecap up to the sky, turn your big toe. Okay, now we're set up, we're ready to start our side kick series. The leg is just going to barely lift, and we kick, kick front, and then we've got one smooth kick back. And again, kick, kick front, one smooth kick back. All right, and we're off. Lower body, good to go. So check in with a couple things. We want to keep your upper body really quiet, really still. We want to keep your bottom leg really anchored. So the only thing moving is your top leg. If that means you need to shorten the range of motion at any time just to keep the rest of the body really locked down, that's perfectly okay. Now add the breath. Breathe in as you kick forward. Breathe out as you kick back. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Let's try a couple more. So you can feel a little warmth in this top leg. Legs together. Let's go into your leg lift. So the kneecap, the big toe are still pointing up to the sky. We lift up through the toes, keep the toes pointed, pull down through the inner thigh. So breathe in and breathe out. Nice and controlled. There's no rush here. Using the breath, using this nice foundation of your core. And like I talked about, keep zipping up through your spine all the way through the crown of your head. So we're not resting the head in the hand. Rather, the hand is there for just a little bit of support. Feel the strength of your leg, and the leg should gradually start to feel a little bit heavier. Like we're suddenly adding some ankle weights. But they're not there, it just feels like it. Try a couple more. Stay in control, even on the way down. Now we've got big leg circles. Bring the leg forward, up and around. Still nudging the big toe up to the sky and leading with the inseam of your pants here. That's it. That's gonna really target the glutes and all the way down the entire leg. All right, let's go one more time. And let's reverse directions. So take it back, up, forward, around, back, up, forward, around. So breathe in the first half of the circle, then breathe out the second half. We're still pressing the bottom leg right into the ground. Keep it anchored. And one more time. Now, little leg circles. Point your toe, turn the toes up. They're quick, they're fast. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. So think about the size of a volleyball. Reach through your toe. Keep the leg as straight as you can. And down. Go to work. From here, bring your legs back, cross the top leg up and over, and we're going to work through the inner thigh. Now, if this is uncomfortable anytime, you can bring the leg behind you. But just stack the hips. Your bottom leg is straight, toes down, heel up with the foot flex, and we're just lifting, lowering, lifting, lowering. So now we're targeting the inner thigh. Pilates, this is a really important part of our core. Okay, our core is more than just your abs. Think your abs, your hips, your inner thighs, your shoulders, okay, all a big foundation of your body. Now we've got one more here. Good, we're gonna take it up, we're gonna pulse up at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, so stay up at the top couple of inches of your lift. And now little circles, ready? Up and around. Draw the circle with your heel and keep lifting the leg higher and higher every circle. Switch directions. Now make your circle as smooth as possible. Try not to make it a box or an octagon, but a smooth circle as best you can. It's hard, I know. And down, good work. All right, so from here, we're going to come up into a side plank. Now, for the side plank, the hand is right under the shoulder, toes or your fingertips are turned out. If anybody's got any wrist issues, we'll do the same thing down on the elbow, down on the forearm. Now, from your side plank position, we'll start with the knees bent, so pull your knees back, lift your hips, arm up, and then take your top leg out long. That's it. Now, the shoulders are stacked, the hips are stacked, and then we're going to start by lifting your top leg up and down. So notice how we're lifting the strength of your leg and your glutes, but we're staying lifted here with the strength of your obliques and the bottom leg and hip. Now, if you want a little bit more, we're gonna take the legs out. So top foot in front of the bottom, or your feet can be stacked, you choose. Set up the plank again, stack your shoulders, stack your hips, and we're gonna try lifting the top leg up and down. Now you've got several variations here depending on where you're at today. Again, maybe option down on the elbow, maybe option dropping the knee, or maybe just holding with no leg lift. And don't worry if you lose your balance, just get right back up. That's what matters, right? Getting back on the horse. Can you try a couple more? Hips stay lifted. Try not to let them drop. Incredible lateral strength through the body. Good, and come on down. Great job. What do you say? We start that all over from the top on the other side. So your body comes in a long line. Pick your feet up, bring them forward to the front edge of your mat. Your bottom foot is flexed, your top toes are pointed. Turn your big toes up, turn your kneecap up, and then just stack your hips. Abs are gonna be braced, hand is in front of the chest, and just lift your leg right up in line with the hip. We're ready to go, yes? All right, let's do this. We've got a kick, kick front, one smooth kick back. Kick, kick front, one smooth kick back. So find the breath, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. That's it. Let your breath be your guide. Take a moment to just connect on an even deeper level with your breath, with your body, with your movement. Last one, forward and back, legs together. So kneecap turned up, big toe turned up. Check that the hips are still stacked. I tend to roll my hip back, okay, pretty easily, so I'm always watching that my hips are stacked. We're gonna lift the leg up, keep the toes pointed, pull down through the inner thigh. So breathe in and out, in and out. So as we lift long through the leg, we reach through the toes. We're staying really lifted through the crown of your head. And then try this, check this. We're not putting all of the weight of the head in our hand, okay? Just simply a little bit of support, okay? But again, I should be able to take my hand away at any point and still stay lifted because of the stability and the strength of my core. And we've got a few more here. Keep lifting the leg a little higher, making your leg even longer so you can reach for the ceiling. Now, big leg circles. Keep the big toe turned up. Let's bring the leg forward, up and around, forward, up and around. So breathe in the first half, breathe out the second half. That's it. Tracing a big barrel with your big toe over and over. One more time, switch directions. Take it back, up, forward, and around. Bottom leg anchored. Use your breath. Let's finish this strong. Tracing it over and over. One more time. Now this time I want you to pick your favorite color. We're gonna make our little circles that color. I'm going for a teal right now. It's my favorite color, okay? Little circles, your toes the paintbrush. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 10, 9, 8. Do you see your favorite color? Now make it a nice smooth circle over and over and down. Good work. Legs come long. Bring your top leg up and over in front, or option behind. Toes down, heel up. We're gonna lift, lower, lift, lower. Good, so let's start to tap into your inner thigh on this other leg. Lift the leg as high as you can. But at the same time, push your heel away, pull up with your heel. Now hold it up. We've got 10 pulses up here. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze. Little circles up at the top. Now you can choose the same color if you want, maybe a different color, but just trace it with your heel this time. And switch. Breathe, control it, and hang in there. We got this. And down. All right, nicely done. Let's go ahead, come into your side plank. Remember, option anytime is to move down onto the elbow. So walk your hand in a bit so the shoulder is over your wrist. We don't want the hand walking all the way out here. That'll give your shoulder a nice, safe angle. Start with the knees bent. See how you feel on this side. Lift the hips, stack the shoulders, stack the hips. We lift the top leg and lower. Now, I don't know about you, but I can already feel the intense work in my leg and my hip. You want a little bit more though. You're feeling the challenge. Okay, then the legs are gonna go out nice and straight. Helen, I know you're ready for this. Let's get it. Lift. Good. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips again. Give it a try. Lift and lower. Now you might wobble, you might fall. That's okay. Now's your chance to also try and fly. That's it. Soar with your strength, with your confidence. Whew. And fight gravity in every possible way here. You try a couple more. One more time, hang in there. And come on down. Whew, great work. We're going to target your lower body with one last exercise here, and it's going to include your pillow one last time. The pillow in between the knees, find the center of your mat. Let's go ahead and just roll on back. Nice and controlled. Try and walk your feet together as close as you can, toes and heels touching if possible. Then make sure you're smashing the pillow together. So again, about 70, maybe work your way all the way to 80% this time of your max squeeze that you can give. Arms by the side. Now to set it up, we want to tuck the tailbone under. You got it. Now peel the hips up. Slowly peel your lower back, your mid back, all the way lifting up onto the shoulders for your bridge pose. Now stay here really strong. We're going to slowly roll down. So now we start from the upper back, rolling through the mid, the lower, till the hips softly come down. And we'll try that again. So smash the knees together, peel the spine up one vertebrae at a time. Smash your heels into the floor, really digging the heels down. And then just take a look as you're up here. We want the abs in, and we want a really straight line from the knees to the shoulders. I'll slowly articulate down, little by little. Whew, so we're building the tension in your back body. Let's try that again. Dig the heels. Peel the spine up off the ground. Keep lifting up onto the shoulders if you can. You should feel all the way down through the inner thighs working. And imagine like I were to come in and try and pull the pillow out from between your knees. Don't let me do it. Feel the heat? Yeah. I'll slowly back down. Now, if you're like me, I know you're feeling this. I know your muscles are feeling this. We're gonna go one more time for your best one. All right, smash the heels, tuck the toe. Let's do this. All the way. Strong and solid in your bridge. Unbreakable, unwavering. That is you. Now slowly, slowly back down. Breathe through it. And that is how we do the bridge. Good work. Set the pillow to the side, flip over onto your stomach. Let's wrap this up with a little bit more posterior chain training. Let's start with your feet together, toes locked down into the ground, arms are gonna come overhead. So start with your thumbs up to the sky. Now, a couple of foundation points here. We need to squeeze your glutes together. We need to brace the belly button up. That's it. So now we can really support your lower back, your spine. Breathe in, lift your chest, and if you can, lift your arms. And then we're just gonna sweep the arms all the way down and around. Bring your hands to your lower back, palms are up. And then we're sweeping them all the way back to the front. Thumbs lifted, and try it again. So as we're here, we're lifted through the chest, but I want you to tuck your chin, eyes down to the mat. Now breathe in, reach forward. Breathe out, circle and sweep. We're gonna try 2 more, then we get a little recovery. So breathe in, keep the chest up if you can. Breathe out, sweep around. Now your option is going to be to rest your forehead down, rest the chest down, and go with the arm movements at any time. All right, and go ahead and rest. You got it. So you can bring your hands right up underneath your shoulders, push up, sit back. A little stretch here in child's pose, one of my favorites. We're gonna try that one more time. You've got 5 repetitions to finish this workout as strong as you've got. So feet together, toenails locked down into the mat, belly button lifted and glutes tight. If you can, if you're feeling up to it today, we're gonna lift the chest slightly, lift the arms. Now big circle with the arms, sweep. Squeeze down through your armpits. Knuckles come to the low back. Sweep it around. Keep the body strong. So breathe out, feel the shoulder blades press into your rib cage. Breathe in, feel the reach and the extension all the way through the knuckles. Good, again, breathe out and breathe in. Can we try for 2 more here? Now check in that both of your glutes are squeezing solid. Okay, we tend to have one side that's a little bit stronger than the other, but I want you using both equally. Last time. Shoulder blades squeeze. Reach all the way overhead to finish. And then hands into your shoulders. Well done. Push up. Sit back, get a nice little counter stretch. Let your forehead rest down. Breathe. Job well done. So a couple of quick stretches to send us on our way. Let's bring the right knee up in between your hands. Other leg goes back. Option, just bend both of your knees. You can bend the back knee if that feels better. And just square, roll the hip towards your heel, and then walk your chest over your shin. Okay, right to the front corner, to the left corner, bring the chest down. You get to choose just exactly where you take this stretch and how your body feels. As you breathe, we want the breath and the warmth of your breath to travel right to your hips. And feel the joints soften. Let's walk your hands in. Let's just try the other side. So left knee in front, right leg either 90-90 or shoot the leg back. Roll the hip. And this time we're coming to the right corner. So the chest comes across the shin. You might choose to be high. You might choose to come a little bit lower, somewhere in between. Now the goal here is we're stretching into the outside of your left hip. And then as we reach the arms forward, we also get a really nice lat stretch up the side body. Hands walk in, lift your chest, and let's just come up onto your knees. Right leg comes forward as we move into a hip flexor stretch. You got it. So everything's square right to the front of you. We're gonna tuck the toe, a little squeeze in the glute as you just slightly shift forward. So showing you from the side view. Pelvis is upright, little shift. Reach your left arm up, and then add nice side bend, just C shaping through your spine. You can try and reach for the ground. Just stay and breathe. It's a wonderful reward for all the hard work. Let's go left leg in front this time. Tuck toe, squeeze glute, little shift, and then reach. I want you to pull up out of your hip, reach up, and then just come right over the side and feel the ribs stretch gently up the right side of your body. Just go right for your edge. Good. Release, knees down. Let's finish with a nice big chest stretch. Pull the thumbs back. Draw the shoulder blades together. And just breathe high up into your chest. You gotta soak in all the energy. Be proud of the work you just did and give yourselves a big hand. Awesome work, you guys. My name is Michelle. Let me know if you have any questions, any feedback, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Whew, great work, you guys. Good news is we made it through without any interruptions. How'd we do? Yes, thank you, Charlene. Thanks for coming. How'd that side plank go? You can see I'm sweating. Yeah, thank you, hero. Awesome work, guys. Good, Sandra. It looks like you rocked it. I love it. Yes, you're welcome, Helen. Thanks for coming. You guys are awesome. If you guys have any requests for Thursday, let me know. Yes, Arlene, I love it. Yeah, you'll get it. Those side planks are hard, as you can tell. Like I'm sweating up a storm here. So you can see I was wobbling a little bit. So yeah, no worries, you guys. Way to go. If you guys do have any questions, any comments, requests, please let me know. I am here for you. That's why I'm here, because of you guys. So thank you. Please make sure you're signing in with your Intel email and registering for the class with your Intel email. That's how we can show who is actually attending, is if you use your Intel email. So that, please and thank you. It would be awesome. I'll be back tomorrow morning with Exos at Home. Bye, hero. If you want to join me at 7:15 in the morning, or I'll be back for yoga at 12:15 here with you guys in Intel. All right. Have an awesome day. I'll see you soon.